We need a voice that's influential, and we need a voice that's speaking on behalf of the collective church. And we believe that MFI is that voice here and now.
Organizations like MFI are so drastically important to our society today. I mean, I wish that there were not just one, but 100 MFIs in Massachusetts.
We began to see that the family was in real crisis here, and we began to follow James Dobson, Focus on the Family, and we invited them to come help us support the family in Massachusetts. And then in the early 90s, we started Mass Family Institute in order to try to restore the health of the family in Massachusetts. When we started, we had one person, 1.5 people, and a budget of about $50,000.
What has really encouraged us is how many more young people are coming to the fore. And to have Andrew and staff who are all young and enthusiastic be taking over the helm has really been very encouraging.
We just feel like MFI, like especially Andrew, he emailed me back very, quickly. I can ask him or his staff any question. I just feel, wow, look at these people who worked for our family. They always support us, always say, oh, you did a good job. It's really encouraging.
MFI has a lot to offer our students. And for example, we appreciated having the president of MFI come and speak to our students. It made for a really enriching experience for them to hear from someone who's out there in the field fighting these issues and standing for Judeo-Christian values.
Mass Family Institute has really helped inform me about everything that's going on, and it's helped me to speak up and be a part of things.
I appreciate MFI because I like to have an organization that's really backing me up and helping me to speak the truth in times when I'm not as comfortable speaking the truth.
I wanted to speak up before, but I didn't really have any of the facts that I needed to know to speak up, and the Engage class has helped me so much.
I was able to recently take part in an Engage class at my church. One of the reasons that our society is the way it is today, I feel, is the decline of family values. Those are things that now have become so unpopular and are being pushed back against. We need to engage culture as part of bringing God glory. I'm really thankful for MFI coming up with this program, Andrew putting in all the work that he did.
The Engage curriculum is one of the most strategic tools to educate the church specifically. Andrew has done a phenomenal job. He's a very talented writer and puts things, like I said, in very simple terms, takes things directly off the headlines with pictures and videos and great explanation of these topics.
As a mother, it means so much to me to know that there is an organization, Massachusetts Family Institute, that is fighting every day on the front lines for the protection of myself, my children, my family, and for our religious liberty.
I believe that religious freedom is at risk today. It's actually being attacked. Right now, the businesses are being affected by the way that the laws are impacting their ability to live out their faith. The church must take a stand. We cannot sit by and watch these things happen.
MFI is very important. As a mom speaking, I do not want certain things to be forced to be taught to my children. MFI is doing that by giving us a voice, telling us when to get there, when the votes are coming, what to do to make sure that we are being heard and that you're not alone. MFI is letting us know that, hey, you have a voice, not just us. I'm fighting for you, but here, this is what you can do. And you're teaching us how to do it.
Right now, what we're dealing with are really the repercussions of the legalization of same-sex marriage that I was fighting back in 2003. As a parent of young children, it can be scary and discouraging. It's encouraging to know that MFI is there fighting against these bad laws and advocating for these values that we care about so much.
I'm so thankful that MFI has been around for 25 years because it means they're well established and they're in the community. I'm excited to see what the future holds for MFI and for how they can affect change through the state.
It's so helpful to know that this organization is there for us to help us walk through any issues that we may face.
I think it's critical that families and individuals in Massachusetts have a resource they can go to make their views known. When we started Massachusetts Family Institute in 1991, who could believe how far we've gone in 25 years? And it's a great blessing to us to have started with such a small seed in the ground and to see such a large oak grow.